Hey house guests, welcome to today's BB Can 6 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Angel Gordon. Angel, thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it, and you're awesome. So if you guys want to be house guest of the day like Angel, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. Alright, so wowee, what a day yesterday, right? We ended things with Veronica's house meeting / yell session. I mean, she really was turning it up to 11. It was next level. So I don't think this really did her any favors with the votes, but it will be fun to watch if they include it on the show. And I'm saying if because Big Brother Canada tends to leave out some of the craziest moments because they don't want to make people look bad on TV. Also, I feel like there's going to be a lot of filler on the show instead of like actual game things happening. So I don't know. I hope it's going to make the show, but I'm not going to be surprised if it doesn't. Let's just say that. So anyway, she might not even be getting Will's vote now. Not because of the meeting, but because he's now part of this 6-person group. It's Will, Paris, Erica, Olivia, Allie, and Johnny. So this is exactly what Johnny was pushing for. He's got his group of Johnny's Angels now, you know, the 4. And he really wanted to work with Will and Paris as well instead of Dayla. So this is just Johnny's dreams and wishes coming true. So he's very excited about that. But Will said he's going to prove his loyalty to the group by voting out Veronica this week, when earlier in the week he promised that he would vote for her to stay no matter what. You know, even if she has no other votes. So I'm not totally sure how that's going to shake out. There was some talk of potentially allowing Will to give her a sympathy vote, but we'll see what happens there. Also, Will told the whole group about the Fives Company Alliance, which was himself, Dayla, Hamza, and Veronica. That's donezo. It's not happening. It never was really a thing. They were all just trying to cover their butts before the next HOH competition. But now it's out there, and pretty much everybody knows. Okay, so then after the meeting, Paris and Veronica had a little chat in the backyard, and Paris is like, okay, this is my concern. When you promise everyone everything, your word loses a lot of value. Nobody can trust you, you know, if you're saying all these crazy things to everyone. So she's saying, Liv and Allie should be clear targets for us, and they're saying that you're saying you would protect them. So what's the deal with that? Also, you can't be promising Erica shit. She put you up on the block. Why are you not going to retaliate against her if you stay? So Veronica's like, well, I don't want to tell people that I would be hunting Erica if I stay because she's well liked. And she says, I would go after Erica somewhere down the line, but not immediately. So she's not totally lying when she says, I'm not going to go after Erica next week. So then Paris is like, okay, sure. I want to keep you. You're obviously better for my game than Marin would be. Marin is like Hamza's, I don't want to say lapdog because I feel like that's mean, but like he's kind of Hamza's lapdog. And you're a much better competitor. You can win stuff for me. We can work together. But I can't vote for you if the other votes are not there to keep you. She says, I know it's like a sheep move to vote with the house, but what else am I supposed to do here? So she says that she has been trying to campaign for Veronica to Dayla and Johnny because those are definitely votes that she would need to stay. And she has been campaigning. It might be hurting her game a little bit too. So Veronica's like, right, well, I feel like there are other people like you who feel the same way and they want to keep me, but they don't know if other people are solid with their votes because nobody's being honest with each other. So Paris is like, yeah, I don't know. So she says, if we send you out, we're playing their game, meaning like Erica, Allie, and Olivia, and she does not want that. Even though she's like in this alliance with them now. What is going on here? Is she just BSing Veronica or what? So Paris says, if we do keep you, you have to take a shot at Erica. You have to, because we would be flipping the vote on her. She's going to be pissed, so you have to go for her. So Veronica's like, okay, fine. But I cannot tell people that because that could jeopardize, you know, if I stay in the game or not. Paris also says if you stay, you can't work with Hamza anymore. And Veronica's like, that's fine, because I don't want to. She says that she doesn't trust Hamza. He's super shady. He's helping Marin to campaign. You know, he's just trying to, like, make her do dumb stuff, like the house meeting, to stir up drama. You're just realizing this now. Hamza is, like, the king of chaos this season. So she's like, that's fine. I'll do whatever you want to stay. Okay, so thank God Paris talked to the cameras after this conversation, so we know what the hell she's actually thinking. And guess what? She's for real. She wants Veronica to stay. Maybe. She's not totally sure here. She is worried that she's going to be at the bottom of this group of 6, which, like, yeah, her and Will are just tack-ons to this already existing group of 4. So Will comes over, and Paris is like, we really need to think about this, because it might be better for us to flip this vote and keep Veronica, because we're going to be at the bottom of this alliance of 6. So she's saying if we keep Veronica, she can take a shot at Erica. We'd really be drawing a line in the sand, but, you know, we can't keep voting out our own people. So she's realizing, like, holy crap, they may have only brought us into this group because we were, like, at risk for voting for Veronica to stay. Yeah, true. They just scooped them up because they didn't want anybody else to do it first, and they wanted to make sure that they were not going to vote for Veronica to stay. So Paris is like, are we ready to make this move now and draw the line in the sand, or are we going to play it safe for a few more weeks? Honestly, I don't think it's up to them. I don't think they're going to have the votes to pull this off, even if they both agree they want to keep Veronica, so it's not looking good for her. But oh my god, they switched from this Will and Paris game chat to some freaking combo, Maddie and Marin being boring. Why? But anyway, in other news, the punishment is over. The house guests got their food back. They got their hot water again. So they're like, thanks, BB. We'll never be jerks again for 5 minutes. Also, Will gave Veronica some, like, scary-ass clown makeup. It was a lot. Back to the game. Paris was walking the yard with Derek and Kayla. Oh, remember when Kevin used to walk the yard in BB19? That was fun. So she's putting in some more work for Veronica, but girl, you better be careful because you might be messing up your own game right now. Kayla has been running back to Erica with all this information that Kayla's been that Paris has been spilling, so it's not good. But Paris tells them again that Allie and Liv are targeting them, which is not true, meaning the showmans, targeting the showmans. But Dayla is playing along. It's crazy that nobody realizes how close Kayla, Allie, and Olivia are again. Like, I mean, obviously, it's clear to us because we're outside looking in, but it's just, it seems like it would be obvious in the house too, right? Don't you guys feel that way? But anyway, Paris is telling them, if you keep Veronica, she's going to be a bigger target in front of you, so that's great. Also, she's going to be a competitor that will fight for you. So Dayla's like, oh, there's still time to decide. We want to talk to both of the nominees again. Translation, we're voting Veronica out, so F off. But keep giving us information so we can bring that back to the girls. Okay, so then Paris and Johnny were chatting in the red bedroom, and they're so excited to finally be working together. They're, like, actually squealing with delight. They're celebrating. They're so happy. But back to the game. Johnny thinks that it's necessary for Veronica to go this week in order for their new group to move forward. So Paris kind of vents some of her issues with the group. She's like, I'm bummed that I was only approached to join this group when it seems like they needed me, you know, to vote out Veronica this week. And Johnny's like, yeah. He is also bummed about this group because Erica pretty much revoked his freedom to vote how he wants this week. I mean, obviously he can still do what he wants, but he will not have Erica's blessing. Because earlier she was like, oh yeah, I know you're friends with Veronica, you can vote for him to stay. But now she's saying, nope, you need to vote Veronica out because we're not totally sure all the votes are locked in. So he's pretty ticked about that. But they're still like, oh, the group's great. So then Johnny's asking, do you have any reservations about Veronica going home this week? And Paris is like, Yeah, I feel like Will and I are at the bottom of this group of 6. I'm worried that I'm getting rid of one of my own again. I just got rid of Jesse last week. Now I'm getting rid of another number that could be for me. Veronica's not targeting either of us, so are we being dumb right now? But at the same time, they're not really sure that they can totally trust Veronica because she's running around saying she's going to be a shield for everybody. Or sorry, that they could use her as a shield. Apparently, it's not the same thing. So then, this conversation was interrupted by Will running in the room saying that there was booze, but there wasn't really any. That's quite a downer. All right, so then last night, Veronica campaigned to Dayla again. We're all big threats. We need to stick together. Blah, 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 blah. Five's company. We're aligned. Blah, blah, same stuff. And it was the same non-committal response from Dayla. But then when Dayla was chatting alone after, they said, like, we're voting Veronica out. Duh. They're going to use this vote to gain the trust of Erica, Allie, and Liv. And Kayla is saying that she doesn't want to tell Paris how they're going to be voting. Because earlier, Derek was like, oh yeah, we'll definitely let you know before the vote what we're going to do so that we can all stick together. But now Kayla's saying, I don't want to do that. I don't want Paris to just do what we're doing and then we don't know where she actually stands. So if we don't tell her, we'll see how her vote falls and we'll see who she's really working with. But it's an anonymous vote and like if the votes are going to be split, like I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so anyway, Veronica was telling people last night that she wanted to get all of her potential votes together in a room so that they could, you know, say to each other, I will do this if you do this. Because right now, I mean, they're all like BSing her. They're going to vote her out. But they're all saying, I'll vote for you if you have all the other votes. So she wants to get everybody together. And we see this all the time. So it would be Paris, Johnny, Will, Maddie, Derek, and Kayla. That's 6 votes. It's enough to stay. But they're not going to keep her. They're going to confirm that you're going. I don't know. She didn't have that meeting yet, but if she does, I'm assuming it'll probably be tonight, so we'll be on the lookout for that. But today, the feeds went down early this morning before anybody even woke up, and they were down all day until just before 2:30 p.m. Guess what? Cass from seasons 4 and 5 was in the house. What? Congrats on your engagement. It sounds like they had some sort of luxury competition, maybe something that had to do with hair and makeup. And then when the feeds came back, everybody was locked in the HOH room, except for Hamza. That's a little bit sus. You know, what was that all about? Did he win something? I don't know. But Veronica apparently won $1,000 and a year's supply of hair care products. Oh, plur. That's pretty cool. At least she won't be leaving the house empty-handed, right? So she's still making the rounds today, but it doesn't seem like anything has changed. She did say, though, that before she leaves, she's going to be airing people's dirty laundry. Yes, yes, yes. Will anyone believe it, though? That is the big question. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Tomorrow, we've got a double eviction. I'm so excited. Like I said, unless something crazy happens, it looks like Veronica will be the first one evicted. But who do you guys want to see go in the second eviction? Let me know. And until tomorrow, much love.